light the fire.
At Jewish Blind and Disabled, we know that with the right environment and support, people with often quite complex disabilities can and should be able to live independently. From the housing and support we provide across our 7 buildings to our independent living advisory service, supporting people to retain their independence in their existing home. But don't take my word for it, let's hear directly from those who know best.
Yes, recently became single, and the thought of just going into an ordinary flat and having to answer the door when I couldn't see made me feel very vulnerable and quite scared.
I moved to JBD, Aztec House, because I was living in bed and breakfast at the time. Because I've got problems with my knee, it was a struggle to go to the top floor.
I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2010, and then in 2013 I moved into JBD.
Unfortunately, I started to experience problems with my health, which turned out to be Parkinson's disease.
I had somewhere to live, I had security, I have the benefit of the infrastructure.
To imagine what it would be like without having JBD offering us this opportunity to live in the way that we do, with independence when we want to, it just doesn't really bear thinking about.
If JBD had not approached us, I think it would be unimaginable.
We all integrate together, we play rummy card, we go out to eat, tear up the pavement on the scooters, we all go out. So yeah, no, it's cool, we have a laugh.
What I like about living here is that I can get involved as much or as little as I want to.
The fact that you can live a Jewish life, if you don't want to, you don't have to, but you can. There's always the option of doing that and being part of something if you want to.
Having your own flat and having the independence is very important to me. I've got my own time, I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. It's nice.
If I didn't feel that she was safe, I wouldn't go out. If I pop over to Waitrose or I might go to Marx's or something, I do feel that she's safe.
It's very comforting to have the house managers here to know that you can call upon them.
At the moment we have wonderful house managers.
They're very friendly, very approachable.
A lot of people look out for everybody here on the most hand. It feels helpful because you know there's always somebody around, you're not isolated and alone.
I've got an electric front door, which is great if I come in with the scooter. Most of the place, the flat is autonomous, so I've got electric blinds, electric windows, does everything. Doesn't make me tea or breakfast.
On the whole, it feels like home. It's the way I've done it and it's mine.
Yeah, twice a week we have the shopping bus.
Rob, the driver's so fantastic.
You know, I used to walk to Tesco every morning, get the bus back, but I can't do that anymore.
You're never just left in your flat.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
You've heard from some of our amazing tenants. We also want to tell you about the support we offer in the wider community. Over to Lauren.
So the ILA is the Independent Living Advisory Service. JBD brings us as occupational therapists into your home or where you're living to see if we can make it or adapt it to make it a little bit easier for you and keep you independent. The difference these adaptations can make are huge because they can mean that it's reduced the pressure on carers or family members. It means that you can maintain your independence within your own home and where you're living so that you can continue washing by yourself, cooking and doing things that you want to be able to do. This service is essential because we can give fast and instant support which can change your whole life.
To tell the truth, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Hopefully, now this is my forever home. I wake up and I only wake up with a smile on my face because where I'm living.
It is such a blessing compared to what it might have been otherwise. I'm just so lucky.
Thank you for giving me something after I got diagnosed I never thought I'd have, which is my independence and happiness.
My life at Jewish Blind and Disabled at present is the way I would like it to be, and I hope it carries on for a long time.
That you bought today.